On the other hand, though, in later game, when the church becomes a boss fight, I think you should be able to re-summon me again.
That's so stupid.
So yeah, we should be careful. We haven't confirmed this, so I may be wrong, but it doesn't seem like I'm wrong. So from now on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear absolutely the entire area, or at least as much of it as possible, and then we're gonna progress with the boss fight.
Alright.
So unfortunately, this means that since I can't join you in the last area, you're gonna have to go under the dragon, get the treasure and kill the dragon by yourself, unless something else happens and we manage to do it. Also, something very important that I missed out on last time when I was pointing out. Do you remember that fucker in the plaza with all the dead knights and the statue?
Yeah.
Well, I pointed out to the statue. I remembered that it held some importance, but I didn't remember why. And it's a popular theory among the community that that's the statue of Pontiff Sullivan in his younger days, when he was more part of the kingdom. And keep that name Pontiff Sullivan in mind, because that guy, yeah, he's kind of important, and we'll be hearing about him a lot, and we'll even end up meeting him.
By the way, I just want to point something out.
Yeah?
Like, down there,
Yeah?
like, wow. It's like they,
Yeah, we're going down there, by the way.
it looks like they destroyed the entire goddamn bridge in order to stop these things.
Oh, keen observation. That's exactly what they did.
Well,
By the way,
it's
speaking of the destroyed bridge, right now we're gonna go on this side, but later on in the game, we're gonna end up on the other side of that bridge.
Nice. Right. Let's go say hello to...
And also, since we're pretty high up right now, we're gonna get more high up, but the problem is... Oh yeah, you see the giant up there. Stay here, don't leave yet. Let's get a few things out of the way first.
Okay.
So, up where that giant is, I won't be able to join you. There's an entirely optional area there with a very important guy that I'm not gonna spoil for you. But that area, I will not be able to be summoned there to help you, unfortunately. And I won't be able to join you up in the tower, so... which is the best vantage point around. So let's, since we're pretty high up as well, let's just take a look around at first. So you see that big ass building way over yonder?
Yeah.
That is the Cathedral of the Deep, where Aldrich's coffin is. So that's one of the first places we need to get to. Down over there, right below us, in the disgusting bog and the other side of the bridge, that's the path to Pharaoh's Keep and the Undead Legion. So we gotta go down there as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. So we basically gotta get through the settlement, get on the path of sacrifice, and then it's gonna branch out either towards the cathedral or the Pharaoh's Keep, and we'll get some choices. But for now, we need to focus on the Undead settlement, so yeah, we can get started.
Oh, is there anything over here?
Oh yeah, go and check. Greyrat, the thief that you freed from his cell, it actually came from here, and yeah, he gave you a ring to deliver to one of the people here. So let's make ends, you know, heads and tails of that situation as is. So right off the, I'm gonna show you some of my miracles that I didn't get to show off last time. I think I'll start with divine pillars of light. That's always fun.
Oh, look at these guys, they're praying towards the gate.
Yeah, so as you can see, the gate is locked. It literally locked them out. And the dogs are actually attacking the undead.
Does that mean these guys are hollow?
No, like last time you said the same thing. What's the difference between these guys and hollows? Why are they not? Why do you not call them hollows? They're not hollows. Like the biggest distinction I can give you, like these guys, the gates at some point is gonna open and dogs are gonna attack them if we leave them be. Like the difference between hollows and undead is a bit, how should I say it, undefined very well in my opinion. But basically, not all undead are hollow, but all hollows were once undead. That's the key difference.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think, well...
See, the gate's opening, they're gonna get attacked by the dogs.
That's what I was saying though. That's why I think these things are hollow and not not undead, because those things we saw on the bridge.
Yeah, maybe they hold them out. Is that your?
Yeah, like they literally came through the small town.
Anyway, you can stay up there and enjoy the show.
But yeah, I think they came through the town, basically turned everyone hollow.
Oh shit, they stopped me. God damn it, I hate that fucking poise doesn't... Oh my god!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh...
I hate that poise doesn't fucking work in this game. Oh my god, he killed me before I could Estus.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was fucking amazing. I watched that entire thing. It was like...
Dude, it's not my fault. I've got like the smallest fucking attack staggers me. How am I supposed to kick off a miracle that has a 3 fucking second startup? Oh my god, keep that out of the field, please.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles. Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
The voice sounds weird, but you know what? I accept this creepy guy into my service. Come on, creepy guy.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
So, if you wanna unlock the hidden ending, and if you wanna become the king of Hollows, you can do it through him. And here's the thing, as long as he is alive, there's a very important NPC that you will never meet. But if you take him up on his offer for him to make you stronger, and if you keep doing that until he dies, this guy will fulfill the mission, and since you will become a worthy candidate to become the king of Hollows, the NPC that I mentioned that you otherwise never meet will show up.
I see. Is that the waifu ending?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait. Technically, yeah, that's the waifu ending. That's the one, because what kind of king goes without a queen? So if you are to be the king of all Hollows, you need to take a queen.
We have to be...
Well, there are a lot of videos of just random search. Like, do you remember that series of the guy that gets invaded by a purple phantom, a red phantom, a blue sentinel, a normal phantom, and they all just work together to go through the area. And at the end, when everything's done, like, all the phantoms leave. No, like, even the red ones, nobody kills him, they just wave at him and they all leave as friends. Like, that's the beauty of Dark Souls. People are given so little, and yet the game somehow inspires people to do great things. Like, this world is already so dark, so cruel, so bitter, that people, instead of falling into madness and being a part of it, choose to be different, and instead, like, find some weird sense of camaraderie and find a sense of purpose by having fun with each other.
Yep, it is.
In the weirdest ways.
It is. It's really, really amazing. I've seen like videos of red phantoms that can't bring themselves to kill a newbie at the game and actually help them through the game.
Yeah.
But mind you, the thing is, this game now has, unlike the other games, voice chat. I have not seen a single player ever use it.
I have never seen anybody use it, and honestly I would never use it, because to me that would just ruin the Dark Souls experience.
Exactly. It just... Should we move on then? I think we've talked about it long enough.
Dude, yeah, I think we wasted enough time. Let's get going. We've got some ground to cover. So you'll notice that up ahead, like there's a bonfire already, which may seem like a very weird decision, but considering that, you know, we just teleported from a different area, if you die, that would be very inconvenient. That's why it's placed over there on the low.
Maybe, but...
You can consider this being your first bonfire in the area.
Maybe, but the thing is, there's been 3 bonfires like literally a few feet away from each other.
Yep, and it's gonna get much worse from here, trust me. So the thing about this area is, as you can see, the village is not that big. And if it ends up being filled with undead and hollows, well, they don't die. So guess what happens? The village got overpopulated to the very extent that what you see above you... Yeah, let's just walk further in and you'll see what I mean.
Actually, that makes me think. You see all these bodies on like the thing? Yeah, like you see all these bodies hung up. They have to be alive.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They've been dissected, they've been minced into meat, but they're still alive.
You just gonna sit there? It's okay, we can be friends. There we go. But yeah, that's just stuff.
See, cages all hanging, like they have such a problem with all the bodies that the area just got overly, massively overpopulated.
Thank you, dude. This place is creepy.
Oh, trust me, it's only gonna get worse.
Oh look, he's got the same hat as Greyrat.
Yep. Now, the thing is, I kind of ruined it for you and I kind of regret it now. So let me remove the torch. Although I think it may already be late. These guys actually lurk in the shadows, they're assassins. They actually actively push you. But since I raised the torch and they're no longer hard to spot, they immediately trigger. Otherwise, they would have tried to attack you. Like, as soon as you get down here, all you hear are... which is the very silent noise of footsteps, and they immediately spawn to backstab you.
Wow. Can I reliably hit this without falling?
Yeah, just be careful. Okay, so that body. First of all, this may be a you may recognize this as a callback to Demon Souls, because the item on that corpse actually proves that it belongs to the woman that Greyrat wanted you to give the ring to when she's dead.
Well, no offense, I didn't think the moment I sat in here that anybody was going to probably be alive.
Yeah, so that's the corpse of the woman, and it kind of is a throwback to, if you remember from Demon Souls, Stockpile Thomas, when he sends you to look for his daughter, and you find the hanging corpse in very much the same way. So yeah, like I said, that fat lady, be extra fucking careful with her. Like, she's got a long-range homing missile type miracle, which is a gnoll. I'm gonna show you now, which basically she does. Where can I show it off? There we go. It's literally insects that home in on an enemy and devour them fucking alive.
How many fucking enemies are here, though? Are those explosive barrels?
No. At least I don't think so.
Yes, they are.
So I cleared the area a little bit, that should make things easier. So, apart from her very long-range attack, her weapon is also super long, it does a lot of damage, and it also inflicts bleed, so be careful.
Alright.
And her most nasty but coolest attack is she can set herself on fire and then she gives you a hug and you're fucked. Oh, here she goes, be careful.
Fucking eat it. Bitch, holy shit, my pyromancy does... Oh, it's coming after me now.
Yeah, this thing is homing, be careful. It's for a long time. Luckily, this is the first time you meet her, so this is the easiest of all the fat ladies. But after this one, be ready for hell.
Fire, bitch!
Yeah. This was easy mode. The next time you meet this fat bitch anywhere out in the world, it's gonna be a pain.
You didn't give me nothing. Oh, that's creepy. It's got a smile. This reminds me of The
Fat Mister from Demon Souls?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is that phone whip for?
I'd like to think now that the only reason I haven't went hollow is because of service to my lord.
Which is a hobo with a hat.
Yes, I'm very sad. Suddenly I feel like hoeing is not such a bad idea. By the way, this way.
Oh.
There's nothing down there except for an ambush that we're gonna intercept.
Oh, that's good.